Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy BDB, the Sauce Guy, coming back to you with another YouTube video, man. And today we're gonna be talking about a little story of mine. You know what I'm saying? It's a little special edition story time about how I got into a fight my fifth grade year over my cousin. Well, I really didn't know she was my cousin back then, but yeah, shit was wild, man. All right, guys, so let's hop right back into the vid, man. And you know. I was in fifth grade at the time, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really know this girl's my cousin. And since we're not really gonna be using names, we're just gonna call the girl Trish, you know, just a name to start off with for real. So Trish was the type of girl where you know, she was like I think my first actual crush in high school. I mean I said high school and fucking she was my first crush in elementary, man. And basically I was very obsessed with this girl, bro. Like I remember she did band and she played the trombone. And I liked her so much. My ass was playing the trombone too. Like I'll never forget that. And I played the trombone. I didn't like that shit at all. It was terrible. But getting past off that topic, fast forward, man. It's just one time outside, and usually I always play kickball with my niggas. You feel me? Every day at recess. But this time, this particular time, I decided to not play kickball. And this girl at the time, she had a boyfriend, and I knew. But you know, I didn't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So we had recess and stuff, and we just talking and stuff like that. And you know how little kids is. I'm basically flirting with her, chasing her around. We playing tag. You know what I'm saying? She laughing, asking me questions and stuff like that. And you know, I kind of noticed this, but one of this nigga, her boyfriend's niggas was he kept staring at me. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga was one of my niggas. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And you know, we just gonna call this nigga Brock. So this nigga Brock kept staring at me, and he noticed me playing with his nigga, well, his niggas, he noticed me playing with the, fuck it. He noticed me playing with that nigga's girlfriend, alright? So, when I noticed this nigga noticed me, I'm like, oh, this nigga finna do some, like, tweak shit, you know what I'm saying? So, basically, recess goes by, and at the end of recess, this nigga damn near told on me. And how I found this out was, everybody started walking over to me, like, the whole damn school, for real. And they started crowding me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck going on? And his girlfriend just like walks away from me, and then the dude comes up to me. We're gonna call this guy Chase. Chase comes up to me. He was like, yo, why you touching my girlfriend? And I'm like, huh? And all of a sudden he just gets close to me, right? So you know me, I never been to a fight before. I'm unexperienced as hell. And my nigga just picked me up and dropped my shit. You know what I'm saying? He slammed the fuck out of me. You know? And so me as in fifth grade, I didn't really know what to do because I'm like, yo, this nigga just really just slammed me, bro. So I just got back up and this nigga slammed me again. And that shit repeated like a damn near 6 times. Yeah, I got slammed 6 times in a fucking row. And you know, I was pretty embarrassed. You know, I got back up and you know, I started crying. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this nigga just really beat my ass in front of, you know, my fucking schoolmates, and no one did nothing. I'm just sitting here thinking like this bitch set me up because, you know what I'm saying? She could have told me she had a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew it, but you know I didn't know if it was for sure. So he slamming me and shit. Finally they break it up after I got slammed like 6 times, and I had to go to the principal's office. And when I went to the principal's office, basically I'm telling the principal like everything was happening. And when I'm telling him everything is happening, you know, I'm crying and shit. You know, I'm trying to explain myself and I'm really crying. I look over at this guy Chase and I can just tell he feels bad for beating my ass. But at the same time, he was just like, this bitch ass nigga crying. You know what I'm saying? He really didn't care that much. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm basically like, kept crying and shit. And then what happened was the principal ended up suspending both of us. And I'm just sitting here like, how I get suspended for getting my ass whooped? You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get that part. So the principal suspends both of us, and you know I came back to school like I got suspended for like a day. He got suspended for like a week. So I came back to school the next day, and I'm nervous as hell, bro. I'm like, yo, I just got my ass beat, and I gotta go back to school and see these niggas. They about to clown me. But unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, that didn't happen. That wasn't the case. I actually got like a lot of people was like, you know, making good conversation with me. Like, you know, I felt like I was home. You feel me? I felt kind of good to be back, and you know, that was my first time getting my ass beat in middle school. Not even middle school, that was elementary. Getting my ass beat in elementary. And, you know, that shit never happened again because after that, I told my mama I wanted to start taking fighting classes and shit like that. So if a nigga try to try me, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be slow. So yeah, you know, and it's kind of funny because, you know, like fast forward like a couple years later, it was this one nigga who wanted to fight him, and this nigga was known for beating niggas asses, and he wanted to fight him, and I kind of laughed because it was just funny, like, you know, karma's a bitch. But you know, moral of the story, man, don't be out here fighting with niggas girls, man, because they will get your ass in some trouble, or they niggas will. So yeah, man, make sure you guys like and subscribe, you know, leave a comment or two or something like that. But yeah, man, we trying to get this channel growing, man. BDB Sauce Gang.